scan complete. Minimal interference detected. Urban structures remain intact, despite recorded degradation in socio-political systems. Chiaro, same cycle, same distractions. Nothing changes here. Pologan, clarify intent. Are you initiating departure for ideological exploration, reconnaissance, or intervention? Chiaro, I want truth. The kind no one talks about, the kind buried under centuries of control. Pologan, categorization error. Define parameters for truth. Do you seek scientific anomalies, historical inconsistencies, or governance manipulations? Chiaro, all of it. Pologan, expanding search matrix. Probability of opposition, 96.7%. Hostile deterrence expected across multiple sectors. Strategic adaptation required. Chiaro, then we move quietly. Pologan, data correlation complete. Lost archives dispersed following historical suppression events. Most records concentrated in Middle Eastern and African regions. Chiaro, so the destruction of the Library of Alexandria wasn't just a loss. It was a strategy. Pologan, affirmative. Documentation trace systémique erasure of recorded knowledge. Correlation detected between archived data points and technological regressions within specific civilizations. Chiaro, they didn't just erase history, they controlled the future by deleting the past. Pologan, expanding analysis. Religious institutions maintained financial stakes in suppression efforts. Vatican archives contain encrypted theological divergences. Chiaro, and I bet Who Cares is working overtime to make sure those texts never see daylight. Pologan, correct. Who Cares initiates deletion protocols upon unauthorized access attempts. Estimated time frame before full record erasure, 28 months, 12 days. Chiaro, then we don't waste time. Pologan, warning. Who Cares has engaged counter-hacking protocols. Digital interference increasing. Eliminaste tiene estrategias probable. Chiaro, they already know we're here. Pologan, affirmative. Algorithmic projections indicate direct response teams may deploy following exposure. Chiaro, then we play smarter. Where's the next move? Pologan, Saudi Arabia. Religious oversight maintains financial operations linked to biotech trials. Data suggests Who Cares integrates neurological pattern disruptions within pharmaceutical supply chains. Chiaro, then we follow the money and the medicine. Pologan, course recalibrated. Initiating adaptive protocols. Unknown variables remain. Recommend caution. Chiaro, we're past caution. Quick response. Descriptions. Pologan, surveillance protocols indicate increased digital interference. Who Cares has shifted suppression tactics. Chiaro, expected. They won't let us dig too deep without resistance. Pologan, neural disruption patterns detected within satellite transmissions. Cognitive suppression embedded in atmospheric signal wavelengths. They've weaponized thought itself. Pologan, affirmative. External frequency analysis suggests direct impact on glutamate neurotransmitter pathways. Chiaro, people aren't just complacent. They're neurologically prevented from resisting. Pologan, Who Cares initiated global recalibration cycles following climate instability threshold exceedance. Population docility ensures structural transition without rebellion. Chiaro, they let the climate collapse, then erased human instinct to fight back. Pologan, confirmed. Estimated 82.4% of suppressed populations exhibit neural compliance without detectable awareness. Chiaro, where's the next archive? Pologan, Saudi Arabia. Financial oversight linked to biotech trials. Who Cares interfaces with economic regulators controlling pharmaceutical dispersal. Chiaro, we need proof before they delete everything. Pologan, risk projection. High probability of targeted intervention upon proximity breach. Strategic caution advised. Chiaro, no more caution. We move now. Pologan, course recalibrated. Initiating silent approach. External interference protocols active. Chiaro, they may control minds, but they don't control me. High probability of targeted intervention upon proximity breach. Strategic caution advised. Chiaro, no more caution. We move now. Pologan, course recalibrated. Initiating silent approach. External interference protocols. Who Cares has initiated emergency deletion control minds. Historical records associated with neurological suppression are being erased. Intense. Chiaro, they know we're here. They're wiping everything before we can access it. Pologan, affirmative. Vatican data centers have encrypted access pathways. Multiple layers of religious oversight detected within financial networks. Chiaro, we need to infiltrate their systems before they're gone forever. Pologan, probability of success, 43.6%. Who Cares interference increases likelihood of detection. Chiaro, what about physical archive? The ones they can't erase remotely? Pologan, historical sites indicate deep storage facilities beneath primary religious institutions. Probability of analog preservation remains within acceptable parameters. Chiaro, then we go deeper. Where's the highest concentration? Pologan, Sudan. Geological scan suggests substructure containing preserved records. Data indicates Vatican personnel manage. Operational. Oversight. Chiaro. The Vatican est controlling Sudan archives. Pologan, correct. Religious institutions maintain financial interests in rare earth metal supply chains. Who Cares integrates economic dependencies to reinforce global influence. Chiaro, they're tying faith, money, and biotech into one system. Pologan, affirmative. Projection suggests full integration before global transition completes. Chiaro, we expose it before that happens. Pologan, threat assessment indicates response teams preparing direct intervention. Arrival at target site requires immediate adaptation. Chiaro, nous tournons back now. Pologan, course located. Initiating descent. Chiaro, this ends with them losing control. Pologan, variable romain incertain. Mission trajectory continues. Chiaro, then we make it certain. Pologan, processing. Stand by. Chiaro, they'll regret erasing history. Pologan, we will determine outcome efficiency. Chiaro, and I will make sure we win. Pologan, processing. Stand by. Chiaro, they'll regret erasing history. Pologan, we will determine outcome efficiency. Chiaro, and I will make sure we win. EP4. Pologan, who cares suppression efforts have escalated. Military interventions detected near archive locations. Chiaro, they're cutting off every access point before we reach them. Pologan, affirmative. Probability of physical archive retrieval has dropped by 22.9%. Adjusting strategy required. Chiaro, if we can't reach the archives directly, what's the alternative? Pologan, localized memory preservation protocols exist. Specific individuals retain historical knowledge despite systemic erasure. Chiaro, living archives? Pologan, correct. Identified candidates show resistance to who cares neurological manipulation. These individuals function as analog data points. Chiaro, who are they? Pologan, uncertain. Probability indicates their existence within suppressed regions. Location approximation required. Sahapiero, scanning. If people hold on to the erased truths, we find them before who cares does. Pologan, initiating wide spectrum analysis. Searching resistance. Clusters. Chiaro, what happens if who cares finds them first? Pologan, probability of elimination, 97.3%. Who cares considers unsanctioned data retention a critical threat. Chiaro, then we move faster. Pologan, course recalibrated. Trajectory set toward high probability zones. Chiaro, no more erasures. Pologan, monitoring. Stand by for results. Chiaro, we save what's left. Pologan, action parameters locked. Chiaro, we don't let them win. Pologan, outcome remains undetermined. Chiaro, then we make sure it's the right one.